While consuming traditional bodybuilding foods is fine, being too restrictive with your diet can do more bad than good. You see, eating the same handful of foods each day doesn't just make dieting less enjoyable, but it can often lead to nutrient deficiencies. Now, I'm not saying to swap your chicken breast and broccoli for cake and ice cream, but rather that following a more inclusive diet would be more enjoyable and provide a larger array of nutrients. And that's exactly what I want to discuss in this video. 7 muscle building foods you're probably not eating but should be. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Food number 1. Whole milk. The table here shows the digestible indispensable amino acid score, which measures the quality of protein sources. High scores indicate that a protein source contains all essential amino acids in sufficient quantities and is highly digestible, making it more effective for muscle growth. As seen here, whole milk outperforms other common protein sources, even ranking above chicken breast and beef. But how does it stack up against milk substitutes and other types of milk? According to this study comparing the nutritional profile of cow's milk with 27 plant-based milk alternatives, shows that these options cannot be deemed nutritionally equivalent to cow's milk. And according to an early study, dairy milk outperforms soy milk when it comes to muscle gains. This isn't to say you shouldn't consume milk alternatives, especially if you have a good reason to avoid dairy, but rather that if you are consuming milk, whole milk will do far more for your muscle gains. And if you simply prefer a lower fat alternative, consider this. This study evaluated how different types of milk affect muscle protein balance after resistance exercise. They found that whole milk led to a greater muscle growth response compared to fat-free milk. These results suggest that whole milk may have increased utilization of available amino acids for protein synthesis. So, if you're looking to add quality mass without having to down endless protein shakes, a glass or two of whole milk can be a convenient and efficient way to load up some extra calories and essential nutrients. Food number 2. Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt contains about 10 grams of protein per serving, which is roughly double the protein content found in regular yogurt. Greek yogurt's blend of fast digesting whey and slow digesting casein provides a continuous supply of amino acids throughout the day. According to this study, consumption of Greek yogurt during a training program leads to significant improvements in strength, muscle thickness, and body composition. In addition to protein, Greek yogurt is packed with probiotics, which can enhance nutrient absorption in the gut, maximizing your body's ability to use the nutrients for muscle growth. In fact, a recent systematic review has shown that adding probiotics to your diet not only aids in digestion, but can also boost muscle mass and overall strength. Food number 3. Cottage cheese. Cottage cheese contains about 11 grams of mostly casein protein per serving, which digests slowly, helping to keep you feeling full longer and curb cravings. It's lower in fat and calories than most other cheeses, making it a great option for those focused on building muscle without excess calories. Like Greek yogurt, cottage cheese is rich in probiotics that support gut health. More so, this study from the Journal of Dairy Science found that fermented milk led to improved amino acid absorption and subsequently to higher protein synthesis rates compared to unfermented milk. It's also quite versatile, serving as a great alternative for heavy creams in recipes like lasagna, pancakes, and smoothies. Overall, fermented dairy products like Greek yogurt and cottage cheese make for great add-ons to your muscle building diet. Food number 4. Tuna. While salmon often takes the limelight, tuna should not be overlooked. Eating fatty fish is often viewed as the superior choice. However, this very recent study reveals an interesting perspective. Yes, it was found that increased fish consumption correlates with higher testosterone levels in older men, but notably, when examining the results from eating fatty and lean fish separately, a higher intake of lean fish was linked to higher testosterone levels. And tuna is a lean fish that is readily available and cost-effective. In another study, they reported that consuming tuna resulted in increased and regulated blood levels of testosterone in men. This is likely in part due to its high vitamin D content. Receptors for vitamin D are located in reproductive tissues, including the testes, where testosterone is produced. Thus, ensuring sufficient vitamin D levels is essential for maximizing testosterone production. In fact, the research indicates that men who maintain sufficient vitamin D levels tend to have elevated testosterone levels, while those with lower vitamin D are associated with decreased total testosterone. Food number 5. Quinoa. Quinoa often flies under the radar in muscle-building diets, yet it packs a serious punch as a protein and carb source, helping fuel your workouts and recovery. Unlike many grains, quinoa is a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids. Beyond its protein content, it's rich in magnesium, a mineral that plays a vital role in muscle function and recovery. One 2010 study reported that magnesium supplementation, when paired with a 4-week training program, led to increases in both free and total testosterone levels among male athletes. Another study revealed that magnesium levels are strongly and independently associated with the anabolic hormones testosterone and IGF-1. This study also showed that quinoa could be particularly beneficial for combating sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass. Quinoa plays an important role in helping your body build and break down proteins, which is essential for keeping muscles healthy. Its unique makeup and special compounds help in the process that controls muscle growth by boosting protein production in muscles and slowing down the breakdown of muscle protein. Food number 6. Oysters. Oysters provide a natural and highly bioavailable source of zinc. Zinc is recognized as a hormone regulator due to its function in the endocrine system, which governs sex hormones like testosterone. Recent research reinforces this notion. By analyzing various studies on zinc's impact on testosterone, researchers concluded that zinc deficiency correlates with reduced testosterone levels, while zinc supplementation can effectively elevate them. More interestingly, it seems that even without looking at its zinc content, oysters could still exert an effect on testosterone production. This study from the Food Science and Nutrition Journal involving oyster-derived dipeptides found that these compounds could boost testosterone synthesis in Leydig cells. The study suggests that oxidative stress in these cells hinders testosterone production by blocking the expression of key proteins in its synthesis pathway. The 3 dipeptides from oysters help reduce oxidative stress by directly eliminating excess reactive oxygen species or decreasing their production, leading to better testosterone synthesis. And food number 7. Bison. Bison is high in protein, making it an obvious choice for anyone focused on adding mass to their frame. But one of the most compelling aspects of bison is its superior fatty acid profile. Generally, grass-fed bison contains lower total fat and saturated fat compared to grain-fed beef. It also boasts a healthier omega-3 and omega-6 ratio, which is essential for combating inflammation and aiding in recovery after intense workouts. More importantly, consuming bison minimizes inflammation markers, reducing atherogenic risk compared to equal portions of beef. Basically, this meat doesn't trigger increased inflammation, oxidative stress, or impaired vascular function. Additionally, bison has a minimal impact on LDL levels and is less likely to affect HDL over time compared to beef. The same study also noted that those who didn't consume buffalo meat showed a statistically significant increase in cardiovascular disease risk. Overall, if you love red meat but are at risk or just looking for a more optimal alternative, bison is the way to go. So there you have it. 7 muscle building foods you're not eating but probably should be. Adding these to your diet could make all the difference in your gains, recovery, and overall performance. Did you find this video helpful? If so, click the like button below as it'll truly help out the channel. Now, I want to hear from you in the comments. What little known muscle building foods would you add to this list? I'll be looking forward to your suggestions, and who knows, maybe it'll make the next video. Also, if you're still looking for more muscle building foods to add to your diet, check out our video, 7 foods every man over 40 must eat. There, you'll find a list of high-quality foods that'll aid in your muscle building journey. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe for more videos, and don't forget to turn on post notifications so you don't miss the next one. Peace.